What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. And today I've got a story time for y'all that I've been wanting to say for a while. About a week ago now, I was at Walmart for a reason called getting groceries. And I was minding my own business near the checkout line doing what I gotta do when I witnessed a situation where a kid got told no and proceeded to bite his mom in response. And I just knew it had to be a story time. You guys know how it is. Before we get into it though, be sure to press the like button. Otherwise, no joke, no scam whatsoever. Your kid's gonna bite you when you tell him no, even if it's way off in the future. So press the like button and let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest, I usually try my best to avoid Walmart just because it seems to be the people that shop there go a little crazier than usual. I don't know if it's just my area or the particular Walmart I go to, it's just my experience. Anyways, this trip so far had been pretty uneventful. I had gotten all my groceries, I had just done my thing, and I'm standing in the checkout line. And I happened to be at the checkout line that was like one of the little stalls away from their big section of trading cards, right? And I'm watching, like I can look over, they're not super tall dividers. And I'm watching this kid and his mom kind of look at Pokemon cards. It just reminded me of like my childhood. I was super into the trading card game. Anytime I went shopping with my grandma, I would get to pick out Pokemon cards. So it was just like, oh, that's sweet. I used to do that when I was a kid. Except I can overhear their conversation and the kid goes, Mom, I want to get Pokemon cards. Can I get them? Can I get them? Can I get them? Can I get them? Like that, like rapid fire. And his mom, you know, goes, no, honey, we're not going to get Pokemon cards. You weren't very good this shopping trip, so I'm not going to reward you. Which, you know, at the time, I'm like, kudos, good for this lady for saying no to her kid, for not behaving. No, you don't get Pokemon cards. That's the way the ball bounces. And that's how it is. And you would think that a kid being told no wouldn't be the end of the world. But as soon as she says no to the Pokemon cards because he's been bad, dude, homie just decides, well, at that point, I've got nothing to lose. Time to go full temper tantrum mode. So he lays on the ground and he starts saying, please, mom, please, I don't want to go without Pokemon cards. You know, I'm not going anywhere until you get me some. I swear I'm not going to get up until you get me some cards. Basically threatening to have like a hunger strike in the middle of Walmart, camp out here for the next 8 days if he doesn't get these cards. And at this point, basically everyone is staring because they're yelling at this point, you know? And most people in Walmart are trying to mind their own business, so when people start screaming next to them about Pokemon cards, you're obviously going to get some eyeballs. And the mom at that point gets embarrassed because she realizes everyone's staring, and she goes, get up, no, you're not getting any more Pokemon cards. So she goes to pick up her kid, you know, and be like, no, we're getting out of here. But this kid wanted these Pokemon cards so desperately that when she puts her arms around him to pick him up, he just chomps down into his mom's like forearm as she's scooping him up, just hard. And we know he bites her because she goes, oh my God, you bit me. And like drops him, you know, not very far, not hard. And the kid is like probably 10 years old, you know, it's not that little of a kid. I don't know how to tell how old a kid is, but you know, like it's a situation where it's not like dropping him as a little baby. She's not just tossing around a small child like it's a football in Walmart. And he's like, I want cards. And she's holding her arm where he bit her like, oh my gosh, did you just bite me? Did you just bite me? She kept repeating that over and over again. Like she couldn't believe that her own son was a walker from The Walking Dead. And the kid is still just obsessed with these Pokemon cards. While his mom is looking at her arm that just got bitten, he just goes and grabs packs of Pokemon cards and starts opening them. Like, you know, as if biting his mom in the middle of Walmart wasn't bad enough. He's like, screw the warning about not getting any Pokemon cards. I'm just gonna open them anyways. And he literally just starts opening packs. And at that point, a worker comes over and kind of like grabs the packs out of his hand that he hasn't opened yet and tells him to stop. And I swear, dude, this kid, it probably wasn't even a kid at this point. I'm assuming it was a hyena of some sort. Starts like growling at the worker who just took the Pokemon cards out of his hand. And so the worker kind of backs up and the mom at that point is like, oh my gosh, like just beet red, so embarrassed. And instead of staying in line and getting everything, she just grabs her son, picks him up, and he's like, I want cards. And she just screams, no. And they just start walking towards the exit, bro. She leaves the cart. They had a cart full of food, a cart full of stuff. She just abandons it, you know, not worth getting it at this point. They just start fleeing towards the exit. Alright guys, I'm going to interrupt the video for just 1 second. If you guys take a look at your screen, you will see a PlayStation gift card. For those of you that don't know, I give away a gift card in every single video I upload here on this channel as a way to say thank you to you guys for subscribing and turning on those notifications. So if you haven't already, subscribe, turn on notifications. I give away free money. You got nothing to lose. And if you're already somebody who has them on, then big thank you. You're an absolute G, and I appreciate it. Anyways, bro, they're on their way to the exit, right? And like I said, the mom's carrying the kid. And as they're getting near the exit, I'm just watching them walk out. She, pulls back again and puts the kid down and screams, ow. And I'm telling you, dude, this little demon child was smiling. He had bit his mom again. Like, the first bite to get her from picking him up wasn't enough. Apparently, he was not ready to leave Walmart. And he starts sprinting away from his mom, full smile, back towards the Pokemon cards. And I couldn't believe my eyes, dude. I was like, there's no way that this is reality. This kid was acting like, dude, you know, in The Ring, the scary movie parody of The Ring, when they had the kid that's like climbing on the roof, that's what it looked like. Just this demon child just bit his mom twice to get some Pokemon cards scrambling back over. And he comes, and there's a couple of the cards that are still on the ground from the packs he rips open, and he just starts picking them up and shoving them in his pockets. And his mom is coming back now to grab him again, and she grabs him and she goes, if you bite me, then, like, you know, I'm sending you to live with grandma. Like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. And the kid is like, well, she'll buy me Pokemon cards, so do it. I don't care. And just kind of finally doesn't bite his mom. I don't know. I guess 2 times was enough. He was like, hey, I'm not going to go for the trifecta. That's just too far. But yeah, for whatever reason, dude, this kid's obsession was the Pokemon cards. And at this point, the manager and everybody in the store is over and they're involved and they're like, ma'am, you need to leave. Like, we're going to call the police. And she's like, yeah, we're leaving. And the mom was frazzled for sure. Like, don't get me wrong. She was not looking happy with the situation. She was definitely a little overwhelmed. But she wasn't as surprised as she should have been, you know, like, she wasn't the type of surprise you would expect someone whose child just became a demon in the middle of a public place to be acting. Like, there wasn't necessarily that urgency to run anymore. She didn't have, like, you know, the embarrassment anymore. She had for a while, but at this point, it was almost like she just accepted the fact that she raised a werewolf who was just going to be taking chunks out of people for quite some time. Because she basically calmly walked out of the store with the baby. Like, the manager and the store security walked her out, you know, and they were like, all right, bye. And she just left with the kid, bro. I don't know if they got the Pokemon cards out of his pocket or not, so he might have actually gotten Pokemon cards out of this somehow. I think that's the worst possible outcome. I mean, this probably was the worst possible outcome. But still, man, like, my goodness, I was flabbergasted. I could not believe it. The amount of entitlement and spoiled you gotta be to just start trying to eat your mom when she tells you no is out there. Multiple times, too, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not saying it would have been fine if he only bit him once, but you guys know what I'm saying. That would be, like, a little bit more understandable. This guy was just on a biting spree, dude. Very, very grateful that the Walmart manager did not get bitten, because they do not get paid enough for that, dude. You gotta deal with Walmart, working at Walmart, while on top of it, dodging kids trying to eat you. No, thank you. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for the video. I know this is a shorter one. There's just really not much else to say about it. It was wild. It only took like 3 minutes for all of this to go down in the span of that time. So, you know, there's not much else to say. But regardless, if you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate you pressing the like button. Let me know in the comments section down below what you thought. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on those notifications. If you guys really want to support the channel, you can check out the intro song. Link will be down below, along with the link to my podcast, The Scuffed Cast. Other than that, if you use code SCRUBBY at the G Fuel checkout, you will get yourself quite the discount, so head on over there and do that. And a friendly reminder that on September 29th, the Halloween merch is going to be coming out. If you want to get the old merch, it'll still be on sale, link down below. But yeah, that's coming out soon. On that note, though, guys, I think that's going to do it for the video. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.